Yorana, and welcome to FM Tahiti. I hope you're doing well. Just a few things to catch up on before we actually go through the episode. Basically, I somehow messed up the save. I think if you listen to the last video, there's a bit where I mentioned spilling a cup of tea on one of the plugs, and power just went out and I hadn't saved. So I've holidayed a couple of times to try and get the scores roughly the same, but I don't want to spend too much time going through and doing that. So they have kind of stayed roughly or functionally the same, I should say. So we drew 2-2 against the Eels, which is close enough for me. Though Joris Renard got 2 goals this time somehow. We beat the Exiles in the Cup. We'd already qualified for the final, so it made no difference there. We drew 3-3 with the Terrors rather than 1-1, I think it was in the last video. And we beat Ace Chance, so this was after the thing, whatchamacallit, after the save issue, so we hadn't actually played that match, that's fine. 2-1 is what it was. I was surprised. Logan Frey seems to be getting some of the goals now, but it was also kind of tough. I don't think we deserved it, but we'll take it. And then we lost 4-3 in a bit of a thriller against Moria. But again, the 4-3 flatters us. If it wasn't for Wallace and his sort of superhuman efforts to score, then it would have just been 4-0. It was basically him against Moria Island. And I've stopped before we go away to play at the Humpbacks at the Rodrigo de la Vega Stadium because we've got a Michelin Trophy beforehand. So we're going to have a Humpback double header for this one. But what I am probably going to do is change my tactic. Those draws against Huahine and Takaroa. Admittedly, we've got the win against the Exiles and the win against Ace Chance, but they weren't good performances. I didn't feel like we deserved to win any of those by any means. And then that loss against Moria means I think the 4-4-1-1 isn't really doing it for us. And also, I clearly can't say it properly, so we're going to get rid of that. Let's go to the tactics screen. Clear that slot. Let's go for a new tactics. Just do this from scratch. I know I've said our strikers are rubbish, but I want to do 4-4-2. We'll work with this as best we can, I think. What did I do? There we go. So let's play around with this. We can have a target man. The target man on this side, actually. Target man on support. We can have a pressing forward on attack. This winger is going to be on attack, and this winger is going to be on support. And then did see a video recently by Bust the Net that had a roaming playmaker here. Let's see the description for that. Always offering a passing option, high intensity, spearhead. Pick the ball up in deep positions and work to go forward. Let's try it. Yeah, central midfield to defend. It's fine there as well. We will have no nonsense centre back. No nonsense centre back. See what happens with the instructions in a second. We want our fullbacks to hold position as much as possible. Cross from deep, cross more often. I kind of want them to go to the far post from where they are, rather than the target man, so we do have a target man. But I quite like the idea of them crossing through the box. Target man still, because to the far post is to the target man if you're on the right hand side. Tackle harder. harder, dribble less, shoot less. Yeah, let's just do this thing. That's a lot of instructions for one player, isn't it? Hold, tackle. Don't know if I did the passing directness for the one. From deep, more often. Far post. They're already on more direct passing. Just get them to tackle harder. And that's the defensive kind of line set up. Any keeper instructions? Tackle harder, I guess. I guess this just makes him more aggressive. I don't think that's hopefully going to make too much of a difference. In terms of the wingers, tackle harder. Cross from deep again. I'm going to get these ones to go for the target man. Love Harry because he's on attack, he can't do, but we'll just make him more direct. I'm going to increase all the midfield's pressing intensity as well. Get less often on there as well, because I don't really want them to be wasting their time and taking shots. Less often for him. Less direct, dribble less. Harder and press. Direct. Less often, dribble less. Anything you want to do with the target man? Get him to press, get him to tackle harder. Can you see the pattern? See the pattern that's going on with this? I'm not going to change any of this. Make him more direct. And his passing. Then move into channels. I think so. More direct. No, not less on what we're doing. Yeah, that all looks fine there in terms of the instructions. So let's look at the actual team. So mentality, I want them to be attacking. In possession, kind of want them to hit early crosses. I'm not going to do any of this kind of approach play stuff. Just going to make them more direct. No time wasting. Play for set pieces. I want to counter when we've won. I'm torn on this, whether I just want to give them sort of banks of defence to try and kind of keep this sort of structure, the shape, or whether I want to kind of counter press. Let's counter press. Let's go kind of gung ho, but we'll just change where the line is. Distribute quickly. I'm going to distribute out to the defence, and then they're going to kick it long. I'll roll it out if we can. Out position. Our defensive line is going to be low. Our line of engagement is going to be high, so it's going to leave us kind of stretched. So this could be a really bad idea. Get stuck in. Press reasonably urgently. So this means that when they've got the ball, their own half, we bother them, but we draw them onto us so we can stretch them as well. So it's a sacrifice we're making. We'll leave it like this. I won't save it just yet. We'll see how it actually does in the match. Let's clear the team again. Start from scratch. I'm going to put Ahmed Smith in. Full back on the right is going to be Michael Twigger. On the left we'll have Lamb. Stroud and Sabua are going to be in the centre. Hopefully they'll flourish with the no-nonsense bit. Logan Frey on the right. Manuel in the more attacking positions. That's why I wanted the left to be the attacking one. Guess Kaiser here. Spearling there. Just get Kerr in, even though it's on defend. There it goes. Pressing forward, Kalai, target man, Tamangara, and then we've got Wallace to bring in as well. Bon, Maggie on the bench there. Kaiser, Minan, Renard, Wallace, Hewitt, Moreau, Muller. Yeah. So that's covered everything. That's more subs than we'd normally have because it's the cup game. So let's see how this does. Probably going to be terrible now. I've spent time doing that. Here we go. I think they've got more or less a youth team. Oh, it's not the strongest team they've got. Play through his tiredness. See if we can get some beautiful long balls going. We do have Luca Barr playing. And Payne as well. We do have some strong plays in there. It's gone wide. Tenth so far, but they are much stronger than us. Maybe we're giving them too much space by having the defensive line back like that. All them at the moment. That was a rocket of a shot. I don't think that's anything to do with tactically what's going on. That was just a really good shot. Yeah, look at that. Nicely done. We'll give them that. Time to get the feeling this is a season where we're not going to win anything. Not set up any of my whatchamacallums set pieces. We're playing for them, but we don't have any special ones set up. Just go with whatever the computer's decided for this. They're breaking through quite easily. Maybe we'll get a highlight now? Is this us? Okay, go on, Lamb. Doesn't look like long ball. They're going straight through us. It's another good move. Not a great shot, but a good move. It looked like he tapped it in, but with a fair amount of force for that one. So, you know, not the greatest. Still just 2 shots. Problem with this is it just because they're a good side, or is this tactic completely rubbish? Very difficult to tell when you've just got one game. Although the fact we only had 2 shots is also, you know, reasonably good as an indication that we're at least not getting into good positions. Or any positions. Right. Much better showing. Tactically, something's going wrong. So let's... box to box. Get this guy on. Support. That should work. I mean, should be less bad. Bring on Wallace. Away we go. From some of the highlights, it just feels like maybe we should be allowed a few extra players. Just playing it around us that well. Okay, Frey goes long this time. That was almost an error. They've had as many shots on target against their own goal as we have now. Okay. On Spearling. Just smacked it against him. That was no good. There was time and space as well to do something a bit more creative than that. Okay, Manuel. Spearling. Long from Manuel. Magara gets Wallace through. That was a nice move, and that was a long ball to the target man. Back in it. Manuel just gets tired of playing 1-2s with Spearling. In he goes. Okay, it's a little bit better. It was a poor pass. Tweaked it alright there though. Manuel's getting tired. Ronaldo, he did score a couple of goals recently. Not quite sure how he managed to, but he did. Kerr doing his job in the air wall. A little sad that didn't come to a counter-attack kind of move, but at least we got it away. Free header for him. Poor defending. Angara, come on. Straight into the wall. Another attempt. There's a lot of people back there considering it's an attacking set piece. I'm going to have to change that. Spearling once off. Fine. We gradually had more, well, not more shots, but we gradually got more into it and produced more shots than we did earlier on. I think this is it. It's the end of the game. Okay, we'll come back after this. I'm going to make a tweak to the tactic. I'm going to use the tweak we did mid-game, and I am going to sort out these set pieces. We've not won the Mutiny Trophy, but that's fine, because our next match is back against the Humpbacks in the league, where it's really important. I mean, the final's fairly important, but really important. And it'll be at the Rodrigo de la Vega Stadium. We'll get to see it for the first time. Alright, we're back. About to kick off at the Rodrigo de la Vega Stadium. Only 4,829 tickets sold out of the 6,312 to see me, Rodrigo de la Vega, in this game, play at the stadium named after me, the club that I raised from the second division all the way to OCL glory. But, maybe they're just going to buy them on the day. Maybe this will be a sellout. It's just be heaving with people at the gates. They're on a 21-match unbeaten run, apparently. The press conference beforehand had no mention of the fact that we were playing at the stadium named after me. Nice touch. I think maybe that could be fixed for a future version if it's not too late. Thomas on there instead of Phil Lamb. I done. I brought Ben Thomas on for someone I shouldn't have done. Renard, that's what's happened. Really need to buy a new mouse. See? Is this because I've just been spilling tea on everything? Okay, who did I then take off by accident? The keeper. If it's keeper, I don't care. There. That'll do, because I have no idea what happened there. Right, let's see what the stadium's going to look like. It looks generic, but they do have a big TV. They have a stand on each side and a big TV. Lots of girders and stuff in the team colours. It actually looks quite nice. Their squad: Bar, Bahrain, Dallowin, Riviera, Port. Actually, fairly strong squad. Their Mutiny Trophies squad was also quite strong as well. Looks fit. It looks full. I mean, actually, no, I can see some. They're probably just getting a pie. Hope the catering's good at the Rodrigo de la Vega Stadium. Okay. And we're off. Bray. Kerr. Try. Too many bodies in the way. Good tackle. Players are up for it. They're doing it for Rodrigo. They know how much it means. Halloween, so close. Riviera's good. Good ball. Managing to keep them at bay, just. There's no one else playing. It's a special match, that's why. Even the league knows that this is one that everyone wants to see. That Porter's run completely unopposed. Oh, that was a soft goal in the end. Keeper should have stopped that one. Too much time. They're meant to be pressing. Never mind. Just wondering if I completely misunderstood the line of engagement thing for the pressing. I'll check at half time. Their only shot on target has been a goal though, apparently, so there's that. How much is happening? I want to see the stadium. Putting us under a bit of pressure. Accessible seats at the front. Good. Patterned nets. The home team colours. It's a good long ball. No one. On Frey. No one there either. Well, they're aimless balls. Go on, Kurtz. Good ball through. Kalai. That was good. It's a nice pass from Kerr. It also makes me think. Kerr's on support. Maybe I just need Spearling to also be on support. So they just sit there like quarterbacks. Putting balls in like that. It's only his third goal of the season for Kalai. He's definitely not been prolific. Nope, it's onside. Don't care what you say. And Hall's got the yellow card. I don't think Smith knew what was going on there. It was luck that saved that one more than anything else. Yeah, bit of a pointless move. Go on, Manuel. Don't know if you can hear any beeping in the background, but basically someone's tried to drive a lorry down the road that clearly doesn't fit. And they got halfway and got stuck, and now they're slowly backing out. Do like the look of the stadium. It's growing on me more and more. I feel if I was still managing the Humpbacks, I'd love this. Oh, straight through him. Oh, that's key. That's why that other match went on for so long. It must be because the game crashed beforehand. Spearling wants to be taken off again. Not the fittest at the moment, is he? Okay, this is fine at the moment. Keep this up. Bring on Kaiser. Spearling. Yep, that's happened. And let's go tactics. Change this to support as well. I still get confused when I see the Humpbacks kick off. I still assume that it's my team. Apparently there are the latest scores now. I just missed them last time. Climb had to come off. Climb's very small. Kaiser managed to get that pass through. Long pass. I can see what he's trying. Didn't quite come off. Oh, Bahrain's through. Saved. Just. Let's make a sub. Let's bring Wallace on. Send him off, ref. You've told him once. This might make a difference. Might be able to sneak a cheeky win. I still think they're probably better than us, but you know. Couldn't stop them following it up. Where the reason why it's not sell out. Look at this. The away stand is basically empty. It is a good few hundred miles at the very least away from where we are. I think it's a little bit more than a few hundred, but they should still be coming to support me. Can't believe the Humpbacks have got a player down but gone a goal up immediately afterwards. Okay. Twig. Is that a pass? Oh, Manuel. No idea whether any of that was actually intended. But we'll take the goal. Twig. I think that was a shot. I don't think that's a pass. We'll take it there. They are completely outplaying us. Look at those match stats. Go on, Bon. Get it back in. Frey, go on. What a shot! He knows how much it means to the manager. Yes. Press there, paramedic, everything. And bang. 3-2. We're going to end their unbeaten run at the stadium named after me. Wonka. Penalty? No. Okay, maybe we're not going to end their unbeaten run. How? Oh. Thank God for that. There we go. We've won 3-2 at the end of all of that at the Rodrigo del Vega Stadium that had 4,827 people present to witness my triumphant return. Well done, everybody. I don't think that makes a huge difference to the title race for us. It does for everyone else. We're still 11 points behind the Humpbacks. That's not done as much use in that sense, but we've still got time to see if we can get back into it. It's not actually that many games left. What, there's 8? Not 8, well, we're looking at the wrong one. There's 5 games left for us. So 55 is the most we can get. So we're kind of out of the title race. That happened a while ago, I think. Look at the schedule. All winnable matches, but that's still not going to be enough. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching our return to the Rodrigo del Vega Stadium, or our first visit rather than return. And I'll see you later.